Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. Ian Andrews.
Captain Morgan Campbell Blast.
Like how you just like, let's do it.
Yeah, an intensely delicious shot.
Okay.
Caribbean rum with spice and natural flavors.
I don't know what I paid for this. Do you?
I think it's like $15, isn't it?
Okay. I don't know what it is. So I haven't figured out what they're trying to make.
It's a shot. They made a shot.
So this is like Fireball. Not like Fireball in taste, but the
it's
concept.
premix, yeah, it's a shot.
It's like lime shots from Hornitos, or
I'm thinking so.
Fireball isn't really supposed to be a shot. It probably wasn't intended to be, but due to massive demand, that's what it turns into.
I'm getting the impression it's a shot, and this is not.
It says right on it.
So we don't need water for this then?
No.
It says right on it, like good for shots or something like that.
Yeah.
Something
Well, yeah, but I'm confused on if that's marketing or if it's because it looks like a cannonball, or if the cannonball is part of the marketing that's supposed to make it like a shot.
I think the cannonball is awesome. I just
think
want to
it
throw
is,
this
too.
at people. As soon as we empty this,
You're gonna
Throw
throw
I'm
it
making a
at somebody,
Molotov cocktail.
and you're gonna throw it down the yard.
Oh, now Ian.
Don't get any ideas, people.
Yeah.
At
Drink
least
responsibly.
Please don't credit me with that idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure
you do it at your
I'm
own
sure
You hear
shirt.
that, Keene State College students? Don't do it.
I'm sure other people have done it. So here's the thing. It's a seal. It's a heat.
Yeah, it's a shrink wrap.
Yeah,
Shrink wrap.
around a round ball.
Like the Taiku.
Taiku?
Sake.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cool bottle, though.
Yeah.
An
I
intensely
will say that.
delicious shot, Caribbean rum with spices and natural flavors. So, I don't know. Is it a
That's what
spiced
he
rum?
said. Yeah. it's
Kind of, sort of.
Caribbean rum with spice and
Just
natural flavors.
Put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Figure out what to do with this.
Yes, sir.
It's not
I'm
gonna be a
used
lot.
to saying that.
CannonMorgan.com. There's no that's it. It's just like, here you go. Boom.
They say it's designed. Guitar Girl says it's designed to be a shot drink.
All right. What are you doing? Trying to finish it off?
Don't ruin it,
Oh,
man.
taking Captain Morgan and putting a C so it looks like CMC?
Yeah.
Yeah. They stole our thing.
Yeah, they did. They totally stole your thing.
What does this smell like?
It's
smells like
citrusy,
candy.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It does smell like lime.
It's got citrus, it's got spice. They didn't lie about that.
And it's rum.
Intensely
So-
spiced rum.
What's the difference between this and
Spiced
Captain?
rum.
Captain Morgan Spice Rum, besides the obvious intensity on
Well,
fire?
the
It's
liquor
the cinnamon.
content. This is a 35% alcohol, so it's got sugar added.
So does the other one, doesn't it?
Captain Morgan spiced?
Mm.
That's 40%, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, regular spiced is horrible. You need private stock.
You could probably find any. Oh, wow, that was quick.
Oh, it is 35%.
Right. It has like a cinnamon
That's the
flavor,
crappy
though,
stuff,
doesn't
though, is it?
That's the normal
yeah,
Captain.
That's Captain
Yeah,
Morgan
that's
spiced.
mediocre. This obviously has a lot more intensity than Captain Morgan.
It has
does.
cinnamon. I could taste
It
cinnamon.
has
in
a
that.
cinnamon flavor.
Maybe
to
that's
it.
the spice.
That's kind of what I was worried they were gonna do. To be honest with you,
I don't think it's bad, though.
No, I think it's actually pretty good.
DrinkIQ.com. Oh, that's for drink responsibly. No, but it's like, okay, so a company comes along, makes a bourbon,
Yes.
throws cinnamon in it, and it like takes off. Everybody uses it. What do you say?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know. I've been spacey all day.
Oh, well,
I'm waiting for that energy shot.
Stop
to kick in.
We're gonna
Smoking
start
pot.
calling you Kevin.
Oh, I wish I were smoking pot.
Kevin. So, Kevin Spacey.
I like what you did
Yeah.
there.
I thinking you weren't picking up. On
I was
putting
not.
that, so-
I'm like, okay, your dog's kind of spacey.
Yeah.
Okay, haha, I get it. Spacey.
Anyway, so I feel like this company came out. They made this bourbon. They put cinnamon in it, and all the college kids went crazy, and thus a new product was born.
New product category was
a new
born.
product category.
The,
Yeah.
the flavored
product
spirits.
was obviously born.
Yeah, the product was born. Yeah.
But
But it's not like, well, it's not a new category because I mean they've had, cinnamon schnapps and stuff like that. But it's like now they're
nobody's
taking
ever
whiskey and rum as the base, and what they're saying it's whiskey and rum and not just neutral grain spirit with flavor added.
right. But I think it went viral, trendy. Fireball, right? Everybody's
Totally,
doing
yeah.
shots Fireball instead of Jaeger.
Yeah.
So then these guys are like, wait a minute.
Let's capitalize on that.
Yeah, let's just do that. We'll make it a ball. I mean, now how do you make a cinnamon rum like cinnamon whiskey, but better? You put it in a cannonball.
But it's not cinnamon. I don't.
I get cinnamon in here.
There's spice in there, but I get the citrus like a lot.
I get
more.
a lot of citrus and
Yeah.
cinnamon.
Yeah.
There's lime, fake lime taste. Like tastes like
Roses.
tastes like Rose's lime juice with cinnamon rum. If you took that Captain Morgan, you added some cinnamon to it, like hot cinnamon, like
I don't get the
spicy
cinnamon
hots.
like you guys get.
Red Hots.
And I
You don't
love
get cinnamon, really?
And I love cinnamon.
Not
Yeah,
natural
you
know
cinnamon,
me.
but like Red Hots.
Yeah.
Like Jeremiah Weed.
Maybe. Yeah, is that the one that tastes like
Yeah.
Red Hots? Yeah, like that, and then definitely Rose's lime juice, like a lime cordial.
See, I don't get the lime.
Oh, I mean,
When
you get
I
the
drink
lime
it.
right off the nose.
Yeah,
Like-
you don't get the lime?
No.
That's mostly what I get, the lime.
Really?
Yeah, it smells like
I
it's,
get cinnamon.
it almost smells like it's been.
Well, you're obviously wrong.
Obviously.
I mean, they took two things that you can't go. Cinnamon, that's an island spice, right? You can't. You could get away with saying no. It's not supposed to be like Fireball.
Right.
We're using cinnamon. We're using island spices, right?
Cinnamon's an island spice, I guess.
And lime cordial. That's a huge thing for islands.
Oh, yeah.
Back
Lime,
before when scurvy was
rickets
a problem.
and scurvy.
Yeah, like you needed a cordial or lime cordial, and infused lime, or just real limes. Then you have the trifecta of like awesome, which was rum, lime, and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
This is sugar, no doubt,
Oh, yeah. It's definitely sweet.
and it's got lime.
And
It's got a really very citrusy nose, like very pronounced
Yeah.
citrus, more so than even spice.
I mean, this is a cool shot, but this might even be good in, like a tiki style drink too.
They're gonna need to. I mean, I don't know. Like that's why I'm
They need
confused.
recipes in here.
Do you? Well, they don't
This.
want you to make recipes.
They want you to do shots.
They want you to do shots. Like that's. As a shooter, it's complete.
Yeah, it is. But this could be something that you can use, I think.
I think
This is totally
yeah.
usable in something. I just don't know what.
Right, but that's the same thing with Hornado's lime shots. You can it's
Margarita.
tequila with limes, right?
Or
Well,
really
okay,
Fireball, I mean.
Yeah.
or Fireball. Like people will make things with Fireball, but what happened is, and maybe that'll happen with this, is they went, wait a minute, Fireball and Rum Shada, which I believe is probably the same company. I don't know for a fact, but I think it is. Makes Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Boom, right? I don't think they came out and said, let's do that. I think it just became
It
a
happened.
thing, right?
So something will happen with this, is what you're saying.
It
Someone's
could.
going to be like, oh, I see what that is.
Something could happen.
I see what you did there.
The other thing that could happen is it just disappears.
Could make a daiquiri out of it.
You could do.
No, daiquiri's not spice.
Everybody on the Captain Morgan page says Fruity Pebbles and Hot Peppers.
Is what this
Fruity
tastes like, or
Pebbles,
that's what
okay.
you put with it?
I see fruity pebbles.
Guessing that's
No,
what
you
it tastes like?
No, the fruity. Yes. The fruity
Hot
pebbles.
peppers, I don't get Fruity Pebbles.
I got
either.
fruity pebbles.
The
other
hot
week.
peppers.
I just ate them.
What? I love fruity pebbles.
Awesome. Fruity pebbles and almond milk.
No,
It
no.
lasted about 2 days.
2 days.
It was a small box, though.
So it's a
Yeah, so
diet.
in your defense.
In my defense.
And it's almond milk, so it's healthy.
And I
No.
wonder why I would put on weight.
It is a weird
It's
combination.
a strange.
What's a weird combination of things you paired together that most people will look at you funny, like I just did? Fruity pebbles and almond milk. Or
How about those dried Hormel sauce?
you're gonna do
The
two of these?
the dried meat with cream cheese and pickles. It's excellent.
Oh.
If you had them, you would love them. They're always a hit. People are like, "Oh, what is that? It's so good." And I tell them, like, "Really?
Really, don't tell me.
Tell me what you make next time. I don't
Alright.
eat too much."
Two things.
2 things.
Smell it again.
That's what they
I've
say
been
it tastes like.
Fruity Pebbles. I get another one. Fruity Pebbles. I definitely get there. But now smell it and think of Luigi's Italian Ice, the white one. Do you ever have that?
The lemon?
Yeah. Doesn't it have that like? That's what I'm just getting an Italian Ice. All right, we're back. There's memory
difficulties.
cards that don't work right, causing problems. Luckily, I have a redundant system, so we'll continue on where I left.
You know what you need to do?
I need to get a new fucking memory card.
You need a technical difficulties splash screen.
Oh, that sounds like a lot more work.
You're welcome.
I could have to do one of those like rainbow ones.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And a little intermission.
With little.
You
buzzing
think people
sound.
would think that was actually happening?
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
You should totally do it.
Alright. If I can figure out how to do that, it's not hard. You just take the dirt sound and put the picture behind it. Screen test. Anyway, so my thought on the whole Luigi as ice, was it not Long Island Ice? That would be awesome. They need to make a
this-
Long Island Ice,
Ooh.
Italian Ice.
Well, this could go in a Long Island iced tea, and maybe you admit the Coke or something.
It has
With
a little
splash
bit
lime.
of that, like,
'Cause it's
Coke
got- yeah,
flavor
right?
to it. It's
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. I don't understand. To me, it's
Science.
like an Italian Ice
It's 'cause
meets
of
Fruity
science.
Pebbles. Now that it's been said, it makes complete sense. Like a box of
Now
Fruity
I'm getting
Pebbles.
Coke.
I was getting it before, but I was waiting to mention it until then. She said Fruity Pebbles. I'm like, shit, that trumps Coke.
But that's and hot peppers. I don't get hot peppers.
That's
It-
probably
just 'cause
just
it's burning.
The
yeah.
cinnamon.
I totally get like a Coke now, like an alcoholic Coke.
No, it's like a caramely. It's an all-in-one beverage.
Yeah, it is.
I
You don't have to mix it.
That
Might even be good chill to sip on. Because that might like
It'll desensitize.
it'll mellow it a little bit.
All I use water.
Yeah, that's
We
what I
don't
was
like
thinking.
Well, here, you want to water it down?
Yeah, I want to try it a little bit.
What about putting it with Coke? Is that redundant?
No, I think that would actually be kind of good. That could be interesting.
This is sort of like
Because it's gonna get. You remember when we did different runs with the Coke?
Yeah, some of them
and
didn't
some
work.
didn't work. This might work. It'd be interesting to see.
How interesting.
Very interesting. I think inquiring minds want to know.
I don't have ice.
That's all right.
But who puts Coke and ice together anyway?
Water melts it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Next.
I
I love how we have a 6-pack of Coke just for stupid stuff like this. Is that enough?
I love how you're always ready. Even when
that's a heavy
That's
poured
what
rum
she
and
said.
Coke.
Even hey, even when your memory cards aren't, you are.
It's still recording, so I got that. Luckily, Jennifer's there to tell me when it breaks, but I think we're good now. Okay. Smells like something I get at Welcome to Moe's!
What?
Huh?
When you go to Moe's, they have like a machine where you push the little buttons for like the different.
Like
Oh,
Moe's?
yeah.
No, like
Moe's on The Simpsons?
Moe's Southwest Grill. You know they have a Coke machine with
I've never
with
been
an
to Moe's, but I know what
LCD
you're talking
display, and you go Coke, Diet, Zero, Cherry Lime.
Oh, like at the movie theater.
I guess.
Bro,
What
I
movie
like a
theater
lot
you
of
going
places
to?
have it now.
Yeah, did you realize
There's like
how
100
heavy,
different sodas.
Yeah.
how heavy a
yeah.
pour you decided to put in there?
Yeah.
It tastes really good with lemon lime soda.
Easy, Adam.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think he's right. We don't have that going here, but it does. Now I'm getting a Sprite flavor. I don't even get the Coke. The sweetness
Well, that's
of the Coke is
interesting,
lost.
actually.
Is this Mexican?
There's like a little spicy bite at the end of the taste with the Coke.
It doesn't taste nearly as bad as when we put sherry cask with it. Remember we do that?
Yes. No, that goes well with Coke. Coke Lime.
But so does the other Captain Morgan. So do you buy a ball? I mean,
How much is a 750
Change it
gauge?
up.
Yeah, it's a different
That's
flavor.
like-
That's all.
they almost give that stuff away.
I think that's only like probably $10.
You can get a handle of Captain Morgan Spice for like,
Cheap.
yeah. I mean,
That's because it's horrible.
if you're walking down the streets,
How do you
in,
really feel, Jen?
if you're walking down the streets in Nolan's, the poor people give that to you.
Yeah.
This is true.
They won't even take it.
Right. So, I can't justify
When the poor people get hassled by the police for drinking Captain Morgan,
Yeah.
they get offended.
Yeah.
What was it?
I wasn't drinking that shit.
Yeah.
What is it? Colbert
Just kidding,
said.
Captain Morgan. Just kidding.
Well, something about
No,
like.
the private stock is really
Private
good,
stock's really good. Yeah, I agree.
but
Yeah, no.
And I always
not
like the
so much.
Taboo, but I mean that's like a gimmicky product, I guess. It's kind of niche. It's
Yeah.
kind of niche.
No,
But this is good.
Taboo's still out there.
It is.
I forgot my Colbert quote. It's too late now. So I don't really know. This to me is a flash in the pan type of like throw it on the market, get along the train with Fireball. I don't think this is going to beat it. I don't think you're going to see this
No.
in bars as the next big thing.
But you know what? They're gonna make a profit.
There's no doubt.
It's got a cool as hell bottle.
I bought one, and I bought it. I would have bought that even if everybody in the chat room,
Didn't want to
Sanchez Jr. 13, said that this is trash. I would still buy at least one bottle.
because it's trendy and people want to know what.
And look at it. It's like
It's cool, man.
buy me. It's got a nice reflective. Dude,
Yeah.
it's a cool concept.
You know,
if I'm in college,
if you have your own bar, what you do is you get a bunch of these, and this is what I do with
Well,
those
you want
sake
that shit
things.
up? I'll
You
take
take
'em
the thing off, and then you can put your own stuff in the bottles. Like I'm gonna use those sake bottles for like syrups and stuff
You could
because
do
they're
it. They're really
cool as
big.
hell bottles.
they're not worth wasting.
Yeah, exactly. And
there's-
this is one of those bottles. It's just cool as
Plus,
hell. You can do stuff with it.
there's only one other thing that has a cool bottle, and it costs you $60. My shoe's actually untied, unlike
It
that
is.
episode where Doug was
so
tying his shoe for no reason.
that could be your question of the day. What's the coolest bottle you own?
What's the coolest bottle you own?
I like the TyQ bottles now.
The TYKU. How do you say it? Did you ever look it up?
I just say thank you.
This is one
That
of
is
the
a
cooler
cool-looking
ones.
bottle.
Yeah.
Some people
It's
might
tough
say
to
the
say, but not so
Galliano,
much.
just because it's really tall and obnoxious.
That's
Galliano is cool,
obnoxious.
yeah.
There are some cooler
There are some-
bottles.
what's that tequila one that comes in like the
Oh, the Scorpion one?
canister that you have?
I have
Yeah.
a tequila
I
bottle.
like the one shaped like
Oh,
Texas.
that's gone. I gave that away.
Oh, that's a cool.
I like the
bottle.
one shaped like Texas, the tequila. That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Texas.
Does that Tommy
Republic
Gun
tequila.
vodka? It's shaped like a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like
Yeah,
things.
that's pretty
The
cool.
thing is, the people buying those, they're only going to get one sale per customer.
Yeah.
So I
How
want to
many of those
know.
bottles do you need?
I know people have been asking about Cannon Blast, so give me your impression.
So, Captain Morgan is not bottom shelf, just so we say. Someone asked.
Did I? No,
Admiral
no.
Nelson is
That's-
bottom
Is
shelf.
it? Yeah.
Captain Morgan original is like,
It's a mid shelf.
yeah, it's a well spiced rum. If you're at a bar and
exactly,
you want to spice whatever it is, they're gonna use Captain Morgan unless you say otherwise, and that means you have to say
Unless
otherwise.
you're in a
for
really
cracking.
shitty bar, and then in that case,
Then
they're well.
if you're at a place that has Admiral Nelson as their well,
As their well, yeah.
then you're at a bad place. You should get the hell
Yeah.
out of there before you get raped in the mouth. But
Or
if-
finger banged.
or finger bang.
Unless you like that kind of thing. In that case, stick around. Have a good time.
If they start milking your prostate, then you're at a place.
Three fingers. Did I say
That's
two?
Milton.
I meant three.
That was a quote from last week.
Yeah.
In the comments from the quote you said.
Did somebody actually name
Yes,
the movie?
they did, yes.
Yeah, they did. That's right.
Yeah. So don't get your prostate milked. But you want to go to a bar that. If I was a bartender, like you're saying, I'd line 4 of these up.
Yeah.
And then I'd make it a trend.
Yes,
In there. 'Cause
totally.
If you.
It's a small investment. I don't think it's.
If
an
you're at a
expensive bottle, if I
college
remember right.
club, if you're at a college bar around in a college area, and you have a bunch of these, and you see kids, your friends, 21 or older, taking shots of this, everybody's gonna follow the trend, and they're gonna tell their friends, and they're gonna keep coming back there on Thursday for like half off drinks.
And if nothing else, it's because the bottle's cool. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
taste bad for a shot either.
No.
If
It
nothing
has
else,
to-
it's a cool bottle.
Right, you have to make a product. If you're gonna make a product that you're trying to make trendy, it can't taste like asshole.
But it's
Right.
not like the vodka that's right beside it, where I think that's
No,
the
this-
most horrible vodka ever.
It's not really that great of a product.
I've
and it's
never had it.
expensive.
Right, I think it's a fine vodka for a tasteless product. It's like if you're gonna get Poland Springs.
Yeah, but what is
we
that,
have
like
Poland Springs. Where the fuck
$60?
did my Poland Springs go? I was propping. If you're gonna get Poland Springs and somebody gives you this same product
It's astringent.
it is astringent in a large awesome container, and go here's 750 milliliters of water for $37.95, and you'd be like,
Fiji.
Yeah.
Fiji's good,
Fiji is good.
but it's
But it's
not
still
it's
it's
expensive.
a neutral flavored beverage.
Right, but it's
water.
But it's smoother.
Right.
Fiji's pretty
There's two things about Fiji. It's a good water
Some people will say that about their vodkas.
for 3x. For
I'm just, saying
3x.
the argument,
Touche.
I'm just saying the arguments are the same for vodka and water.
But the difference is this.
If it's flavored, it's not water anymore.
A full bottle of this versus a bottle of Fiji's 3 times the price for Fiji.
Yes.
But 3 times the price means like $1.25. 3 times the price, $65.
Well, Fiji's like $5 or $6 in airports, but that's it.
I don't buy if you're okay, and this is $750 in airports. I don't get the reference. Everything's expensive at airports. Besides, everything. There's nothing that's not expensive at an airport. Just saying. So, we're done.
We're so done.
Yeah.
We have
We got
other
a
stuff
lot
to
of
do.
other stuff to drink.
So go get yourself some shots. Make yourself especially if you're in college, this is the product for you to try next.
Yeah.
If you watch our show,
Try rum and coke if you want to make it last a little bit and you don't want to get hammied right off the bat.
just get hammied.
Okay.
You want to check out everydaydrinkers.com/newsletter to go to our newsletter. I've got to make one. I did my
You're working
Awesome
on
Drinks
it.
newsletter today.
And if
I
you-
have 2. I have to do 2 now every month.
Oh, that's
So
fine.
so now I got to
Ooh.
work on my next one.
All right, I'm gonna have to start finding content to submit for you and help you out.
That would be great.
If you want to submit a recipe, submit it to recipe@everydaydrinkers.com, and one of us is gonna. Well, I'm probably gonna try to sift through all those and
so
make sense of them.
because
good
we're
call.
reviewing things this week, we're going to be doing everything at once. This is not my list.
Nope, right there.
There
Cool.
it is.
I highlighted the whole row now, just so it's
Okay,
obvious.
so it's
I went through and cleaned up.
you cleaned house. So what we're gonna do is a few of the reviews, or the few of the people who submitted survey responses, get their shout outs this week. Sponsored by Coca-Cola.
And not really.
All
sponsored.
right.
And actually, this week we're gonna make. I don't know when this is airing, but this week our time, we're making 3 of the cocktail submissions from our viewers.
We are, and they
who
will.
submitted the survey. I mean,
They've already aired more than likely.
they've already
At least one. So first shout outs to Eleanor Baum, and I would tell you where Eleanor is from in Sweden, but it's
character set is not.
it's
friendly.
not Unicode.
Sean in California, thanks for filling out the survey and helping us out.
Emmy and Wee. That's Wisconsin, United States. I got quizzed on this in it was 6th grade or something. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Patrick, ooh,
Ooh, you got a good one. Oh, and he's even in Texas. You should be able to do that because that's a Texas name.
Patrick's O'Pearl from
Oh,
Texas.
Pearl. Wow.
It looks French.
It does look French. A-U-P-P-E-R-L-E, Pearl. David!
From New Hampshire!
Ah, 603 represent! That's a 3!
The German 3.
That's scary.
Robin Waldron from Alberta, Canada.
Thank you, Robert.
Way over there.
I think we're
That's
good.
6.
All right.
Long way away. Thanks for supporting the show.
Now you can support the show by watching the next video. It's probably at the end. That was the last video. Click it!
Yeah.
We're done! Yeah, that's good.
I'd say coupon code, but it's probably expired at this point. Yeah.
We're teaching Andre! Here, hold that straight. Hold that next to me. Oh, closer. No, next to that. Alright, we're good.
You good?